Well guys, Chelsea pre-season has kicked off not in a way we expected. A 2-2 draw against League One Wrexham and an heavy defeat 4-1 against Celtic. It will take time for Maresca's tactics to perfect and the players to adapt to those new tactical methods. Today I will tell you, I will share my honest opinion on Chelsea performances, and I will tell you all the in and out of the latest transfer news. Therefore guys, stay with me, watch the video and enjoy. Welcome back guys to another of my video. I hope all of you are doing well. Well guys, before I carry on, please don't forget to smash the like button for me, keep subscribing to the channel, keep watching my videos please, and keep supporting the channel. Bit disappointing the way Chelsea has started this pre-season campaign. None of us expected the way Chelsea was going to perform so far. But I would say that we'll need to give time to Maresca. Remember that Maresca is playing a unique inverted fullback system that says the right back and left back inverting position, switching position to center back, and sometime even to back midfielder. He sees the keeper squeezing out more often out of the box. So we've seen it in these two previous games. We've seen Sanchez coming out of the box so many times. Guys, the problem with this kind of sort of system is that it allows, unfortunately, to the opposition team to have massive spaces to penetrate, to squeeze it. And that is the reason why Chelsea conceded so easily. I mean, we managed to draw first of all with Wrexham 2-0 in the first game of the USA tour, and yesterday we were defeated by Celtic in a very heavy way. None of us expected that. Well, we need to give time to those systems of Maresca to work effectively, and it'll take time. At the moment Chelsea is building fitness still. Is still trying to acclimatize to different weather. Remember, they only landed in America literally 4 or 5 days ago, and it's pretty much shocking for them to adapt to the climate, to the different climate, and also take into consideration that there is so many new players playing together for the very first time. And it is extremely difficult in these kind of circumstances to work out those tactics effectively, okay? Let's forget about now the negative aspect of the games. Remember, this is only pre-season, and Maresca is experimenting as much as I can possibly do. All the position is trying to understand how the players gel together, how the functionality of these tactics, and is trying to make sure that the player understand each other and they interact well on a pitch with each other. We also noticed how easy was for the wingers to get through the middle section, Chelsea middle section, and just get close to the Chelsea box so easily. That is the reason we conceded in such an easy way. It was like in both of the scenario, the Chelsea didn't have fullbacks at all. Ironically, it's hard to say that, but that's the way it looked like. Because of trying to work out these systems, I mean, it will be difficult. We need to be ready to for kind sort of situation like this, where Chelsea would struggle at first, and we need to be prepared. So, guys, be patient and don't start rushing in criticizing and the manager's jobs, etc., etc. Just let this group of players and a manager work in an easy way, without stress, without pressure. Now, guys, let's talk about positive rather than negative. I want to talk about what I've seen good so far. What I've seen good so far is the way, the clinical ability of Christopher Nkunku when he's in front of the goal. In a final third, Nkunku is so effective. He put the ball in net all the time. He's the only striker or half striker that has managed to score the only 2 goals that Chelsea has managed to score in these first 2 games. And this is important. We need to give time to other new players to improve. Remember that Maresca is playing so many new players, not just the players that we Chelsea has just bought. There is many players from the academy that have also been implemented into the first team, like Achapaong and George. Well, in the first game against Wrexham, the connection, the interaction between Mark Guyo and George was very good indeed. I did like the way they move together and the way they interact together. Well, this season we seem to be much more threatening on set pieces compared to the previous season. And this is very positive, as it is important. Now, guys, let's talk a bit about the latest transfer news. Well, Caleb Wiley, a left back from Atlanta FC, has been confirmed by Chelsea a few days ago. He's again another new Chelsea player, the 7th signing for Chelsea FC. There'll be more to come, guys, and because of the inverted full back system that Maresca is using, Chelsea will try to get another keeper, to sign another keeper. It seems like a deal for Philip Jorgensen from Villarreal, a Danish keeper, has been agreed, a fee of 20 million already, and the player is on his way to London to a medical and to take part in Chelsea pre-season very soon. Also, Aaron Anselmino is flying to USA to make sure that will also finalize the deal, and we'll see Aaron Anselmino signing for Chelsea too, and there will be more players to come to Chelsea. It seems like Chelsea is not stopping in a transfer market, and they're trying to buy more players. I don't know how many players we need more. Because of all of those players coming in, it means that so many players will leave the club. Let me tell you, Armando Broja is more likely to leave. Gallagher will leave for sure. Trevor Chalobah will leave for sure. Malanga Sarr has already left. There'll be so many players leaving the club. Armando Broja just mentioned. Take into consideration Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke also may leave the club. It was brought in just 2 years ago for a fee of 30 million. It seems like that Newcastle United, I think is interested in Noni Madueke. They are willing to pay 40 million for the player. That means that Chelsea will be very keen to allow Madueke to leave for the kind sort of fee. Well, another player I like to talk about is Enzo Fernandez. Will Enzo Fernandez bring a bit of disarming into the changing room? Do we do that? Will Chelsea allow this to happen? Or there will be perhaps interest from other clubs to buy Fernandez for a good, reasonable fee, where Chelsea will not losing profit and Fernandez will be allowed to leave the club? Well, we don't know. We need to see. Hopefully it'll happen. Getting back to the match, the 2 matches we played against both Wrexham and Celtic, I like the agility of Angelo. He's a very good winger, and I think he can give a lot to the club. And when we talk about Nico Williams coming to Chelsea, well, I think about 2 times, because there is already in a team so many talented players we can use without looking for other players out there. Now let's finish off with the Lukaku saga. Well, Osimhen is still on the verge of leaving Naples SC. That will mean that as soon as Osimhen will sign for a different club, Napoli will buy Lukaku on a permanent basis, which will mean that finally Lukaku will leave the club. Hallelujah. Thanks God. Anyway, guys, I think we come to the end of this video. There will be 3 more matches to play, as I mentioned, and I apologize if I'm not in my studio today. I'm actually currently enjoying an holiday, and I'll be flying back to England Thursday, and hopefully the weather will be a bit cooler there. And my intention will be immediately to go to Stamford Bridge and eventually buy the new Chelsea shirt. I can't wait to buy the shirt. And it was a pleasure to be with you today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Stay tuned in for my next upcoming video, where I'll be talking more about the performance of Chelsea in next upcoming matches. And I'll see you next time.